levels.
best way to buy at the bottom is to be the bottom and buy as much size to guarantee you're the bottom.
Well, yeah, that doesn't work out sometimes.
But when it does, you look like a legend.
Yeah, but I'm familiar. I'm very blessed to be familiar with the criteria that you're looking at in order to buy that bottom, and it is truly insightful. Can you walk us through some of the things that you were looking at that really caught your eye in that trade?
Sure. And so I would say there were two plays. Actually, probably the slightly easier trade was that breakdown after we had consolidated and were unable to bounce. Like, I think that's actually to some degree, shorting it is a little bit safer play, especially if you're a little bit newer. I think that short, once we couldn't bounce after that first leg in that consolidation, I think that's a pretty controlled way to get involved.
Mm-hmm. So you're talking like right around like $90, or it was
no, it was later around like the 55 or whatever.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking more around like
no.
the
Once it had already
mark.
done the leg 80 and capitulated down to 60, then consolidated.
Gotcha.
Yep. But I think what the really kind of the best trade in it was once that did then break down and capitulate. So that first breakdown, the short, is a little bit safer, definitely better for beginners. But at least for me and my playbook and my expertise, that move lower down towards $40, that was getting just so incredibly juicy to me. And again, why does my view different from the market and other participants? Because I had so much experience to back it up. And this is something I have cataloged and databased and traded so many times. And so many people don't have that information. They don't have that data. They don't have that experience. So when they see this, it almost becomes this reflective process of, oh, if we're down so much, it's got to be true. No way this is going to bounce or else we'd be bouncing. But what happens is you're able to recognize that, hey, wait a second, like now this is just pure capitulation, right? The stock started at $100. Some of these allegations are somewhat known. Not that I try to be an analyst, like I don't think you want to interpret the news too much, but nevertheless, we had a stock go from 100 to 40. There's a lot of coverage on this. There's a lot of analysts out there. There's a lot of people that have been following this. And it really comes down to recognizing the expected value and knowing from past experience just how far something like this could bounce. And I didn't hold this one that well. But when you go back through the data of all these reports, when something with these short reports really capitulates, some of those multi-day bounces can be very, very impressive.
I want to dig into that a little bit.